Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day, cause I sure am. And today I got some big news. We made it to the next round on the Aptoide Influencer Awards. We were selected for all 6 community categories and we are in the top 5 of every single one of those. So we are now on the final round and it's gonna be live until the 27th of this month. So there's gonna be a link down there in the description to go to the Discord on the official Aptoide Discord, and it's gonna also take you to the official channel for the voting to take place. So the voting is very easy. There's gonna be a few pictures which I'll be showing you here, and you just gotta be selecting the reaction in the message to the order, depending on the order of what the pictures are. So if you want to be voting for me, which of course I would really appreciate it, you just gotta be selecting the number that corresponds to where my picture is situated in each of the different categories. So that's pretty much going to be it. If we do win, well, I would really be appreciative of that, of course, and we can also go ahead and do some community giveaways with some Aptoid cards, some gift cards they're gonna be giving me. So we're gonna be able to do some cool stuff with that if we win. Otherwise, I would really appreciate it if you do both for me, and I do really hope you do so. And now let's get into the video. Alright, today I want to be talking a little bit, of course, about Legend of Mushroom. We are going to be checking out another Rush event which has been recently just starting, and that is the Soul Rush event. Now, we did participate last week in the, the Academy Rush Shop? Hold up, what did we just, yeah, there we go, the Tech Park, the Tech Rush, that's the name of the last week Rush event that we participated on. And we did actually manage to get 2 Skyrider passes. That wasn't really that big of a deal. I mean, it's obviously great, but I only ranked in the top 20 in the end, right? That's why I got 2 of those. So, of course, I was sitting at the top 5 almost at some point, and that really went down quite a lot, right? So yep, I mean, I was wishing for a lot more, but today we're back again with some more of this stuff, and we are gonna be trying to end in the top 5, that is for sure, hopefully a little bit higher. So as we can see right now, this is the top ranking. Obviously it's the first day of the event, so just like last time, it's more than likely that I will end up going down a lot. Those are massive amounts of the currency you need to be using for this event in particular, which is, let me just obviously go into it, which is the currency used to upgrade your souls. Of course, we also got the recent upgrade where we had the soul presets, which we can switch. There we go, you have the sets over here. Those were not a thing before, but we are going to be needing to spend a lot of these. I totally forgot about the actual name of the resource, if we can find it anywhere. Let's just go real quick. I actually totally forgot what it's called. Never mind. Obviously, it's like ore or soul dust or something like that. And we do have almost 123,000 of that. Nothing crazy. We're gonna be able to go ahead, of course, first and foremost, and just do a little bit of this, because I got some souls just hanging around, and I can convert those into the resources once again. I don't have anything else to salvage over here, so we're gonna be having a little bit more, 127,000. And before we do any more than that, I'm also gonna be spending all my current gems in just a little bit of summons. Now, this is not the best value for your gems, because these are really expensive. But, I mean, all in all, I think I might as well go ahead and try and get some of those nice and sweet Skyrider passes. So we're gonna be able to do 10 of this, nothing too crazy. We do get a few points every time we do this. And this is pretty much gonna be it. There we go. We don't really have more gems, enough gems to do any more than this. So we are pretty much set in stone to go ahead and spend. So what do we have now? 132,000. Alright, nothing too crazy, but obviously it's not bad whatsoever. So, what do we want to be upgrading here, right? Where are we sitting at? We have pretty decent levels already on most of our souls. Let's go ahead and check this out. We do have a little bit of lag here on my best one, which would be the combo and boss damage. We could go a little bit higher on that. I put a lot of levels onto the global attack here and healing rate, which of course is also one of the best ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and level this up a little bit and just put it up to 35 real quick. That's gonna give me quite that big damage increase. It's not gonna be increasing my affix over here. I don't think it does. But that's already a very meaningful upgrade. Now, the ones that we are not upgrading, of course, are counter and pile damage. We're not interested in that as an archer. We could go for a little bit of basic attack damage, but at the same time, it's not the best upgrade. We put a lot of points already into the crit damage bonus, as well as global defenses, boss damage resistance. We put a lot of that in global HP regen. So we already did a lot of spreading around and trying to level up our defenses a little bit, because we were lagging a lot behind on our defenses. So we are going to be trying to also spread a little bit the upgrades here and see what we can do. So I'm going to leveling this up to 40, and then I'm going to be upgrading this as well to 40, so we get some global attack increase, a lot of that healing rate, very nice. I think I'm also going to be increasing my HP and HP regen a little bit here, so we're going to be going to 40 as well on this one. And with the final ones, we're going to be giving a little bit of defense. So we're going to be just ending a little bit short of 40 on that one. I don't think we can put much else, levels anywhere else. Yeah, we're just about short on this one, unfortunately. I'm sure I can get a little bit more points at some point to level that up. We could also go for a little bit of basic attack damage increase over here, but I think it's really not going to be worth it. I think I'm just going to be saving up a little bit more here and getting some global defense here. Maybe eventually even getting it to 40. Now, I'm not saying this is the best spread. I'm just saying that I kind of needed a little bit of everything here. I was lagging a little bit behind in the damage department, so I put a lot of effort into that right now. And it's always nice to keep your defense and your HP nice and up there. The crit rest bonus is also not bad whatsoever. I've also been leveling this up quite a little bit. But also the pile crit rate and pile damage, not the best whatsoever. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be saving it up here. I'm just gonna be staying with what I have right now, and I am gonna be going ahead and checking out what we got out of these spending sessions. So let's grab all the rewards real quick right here, and let's see what we are gonna be ending up with. A little bit more, and yeah, that's pretty much all we can afford. And there we go, we are rank 4. We are just about short of rank 3. I knew I just had about 130,000 soul, whatever the currency was called, actually. Soul essence that you got. I knew it was something to do with soul. But yeah, we are just about short of the top 3. Obviously, as I mentioned before, this doesn't really mean anything. I'm definitely going to be going down quite a little bit after this. But once again, I never spent a single cent on this currency. I've just saved up and logged in every day and just redeemed my free acquisition rewards from the soul trial right here. Obviously, I already got them today, so they are gone. And also, as you can see, I spent a little bit of gems here trying to get a little bit more of that soul essence, but all I got basically, it's totally free. All I had to do was log in, play a little bit, grab some of those rewards from simply playing the game. And over a little while, maybe like a couple months of not participating in this event actually, but also not of logging in daily, because I haven't really been doing that forever. Yeah, that's where we are at right now. We are in a decent position to get a little bit more Sky Rider passes. So we are not going to be ending up in rank 1, that is for sure. If I was going to be doing that, I would have had to save for a little bit longer, or I would have had to probably just yeah, be a little bit more efficient with my gameplay to save up more resources. But as we are standing right now, we are in a decent position to at least hopefully get once again 2. I would really be hoping for 3. I don't think we're going to be ending in the top 5 most likely, but yeah, 3 would be a very, very good sweet spot, and that would put me at 10 Sky Rider passes, which I kind of just I'm thinking I'm going to be getting the Cloud Drifter. Maybe I'm not going to be using it, but obviously want to be getting that global attack increase, so that's what we are going to be aiming for. Anyways, that's pretty much all there is to this event. Again, I'm just being saving up, and that's really all it takes. Save up. Eventually, you're going to have enough to put in some good participation in one of these rounds of events. And this is the result of that whole thing. Of course, we can go ahead and check out a little bit of what the effect of that upgrade was. I got, what is it, about 40-something thousand% here on the HP bonus, and I'm not too sure about the attack and defense, but for sure that's going to show a little bit if I just go ahead and do one more level. I might one-shot it, I might not, but for sure I'm a little bit stronger now, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of progress in every avenue of the game. And that is pretty much all there is to this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you're going to be participating in this event alongside me. I wish you good luck in it. Hopefully you do vote for me in the Apptoide Influencer Awards. And before you go, I'll leave you with a little bit of information about Apptoid if you haven't yet already started using it. Of course, my code for Apptoid is going to be down there in the description as well as here on the screen. So if you go ahead and use it on your AppCoins or Apptoid wallet, it changed names not so long ago, well, I would also be really appreciative of that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, see ya. For those of you that don't know, Aptoide is basically just like Google Play. So let me come out of this for a second and go to the store. So if you are using Aptoide, basically what's going to happen is that whenever you are going to be making any purchase in the game, if you are interested in doing so, you're going to be prompted to pay through the AppCoins wallet, basically. So you're going to be seeing this little portal right here. as you try to make the payment, and it's going to be showing you that once you make a purchase, excuse me, you're going to be getting a bit of a bonus in the form of cashback, really, of a percentage of whatever spending you are doing. So you can see I am getting 16 cents in the form of a cashback after making this purchase. So I can eventually use all those bonuses whenever I have enough of them to make the purchases for me without actually using my real money. You're not losing anything for this. Nobody's really scamming you here, of course. This is straight up just more value for your money. You do a spending, you're going to be getting a cashback, you accumulate enough of a cashback, and eventually you use that cashback to buy anything else anywhere in any other game through Apptoid. So in order to do this, you're gonna need to download Legend of Mushroom from Apptoid, and I'll have a guide on how to do so down here, down below in the description. And then we'll also need to set up what's called the AppCoins wallet, which you can also just download straight up from Google Play, set it up on your phone, and here is where you are gonna be able to see how much bonus you currently have unlocked after all those cashbacks. You can also see your purchase history within the different games you are playing, as well as here you're gonna be able to see that you can input my promo code. There we go. It's gonna be down here. So if you enjoy my content and want to help me out, just input the promo code right there, type it in there just like you see on the screen. It's going to be down here as well as in the description. So just type it in there, and that's going to be increasing that bonus that you get from using Apptoid and purchasing in Legend of Mushroom through Apptoid for 5% forever. So that's how you can get a bonus. It's always from 10% all the way up to extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending in the form of those cashbacks. You can also see here any active events that will increase that bonus for a limited time, usually from 5 all the way up to 10% for about 24 hours. As well as here you will see a little bit of a progress tracker of how much more you need to be spending in order to unlock higher baseline bonuses. That's how it works. As you make more purchases, you unlock higher tiers of the bonuses, and eventually you put all that together to reach an extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending in Legend of Mushroom or any other Android game that you play through Apptoid. This only works on Android. Unfortunately, you cannot download Apptoid on Apple, and that's why. So yeah, basically just keep on playing the game. If you are going to be doing so and you want to be getting more value for your money, you might as well do so through Apptoid. It's going to be helping yourself out and helping myself out if you do decide to use my code. All in all, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. See ya.